Y'all on the hottest podcast in the city, man. Y'all Smoking Section Podcast, huh? We in here with the trappers.
5, man. 4, 3,
let's go, man.
2.
You in the dope and dope shit, then you need to be in the smoking section. Yeah. We stuffed the cigarillos, 3.5s in the woods. It's lights, camera, action, flying flashy in your hood. You in the smoking section, then we vibing with your groove. Can't get the third seat if the host don't approve. She fly, flashy and red, and I'm rich, bitch. We in the new trends, creative and dope shit. Might pull up in your city looking for exclusiveness. If you're really hot shit, might put you in the mix. So follow the podcast, the lives and all events. Subscribe on YouTube, the Smoking Section. Yeah, we lit.
In this bitch.
We lit. We back.
We back.
Again. With more exclusiveness.
With more exclusiveness.
Yeah.
Don't steal our shit. Welcome to the Smoking Section Podcast.
Ain't no smoking in here.
Oh, no, we ain't smoking up here. We are not smoking up this motherfucking establishment with all these nice, fresh clothes and shit up in this motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? The fuck?
You got a vape. Yeah. Something that evaporate.
Yeah. You could definitely, you know what I'm saying, vape if you come in here and shop, man. You can vape, man. But all we ask, man, is once you get to that gate, man, put that stuff out, man. You know, we got people on the left of us and we got our establishment on the right of us. We've been down here going on 3 years and we just respect our block, man. You know,
I love it, bro.
we just respect the block, man.
You can smoke that shit outside the gate, though.
Definitely outside the gate. I even come out there and hit it with you. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
but it got to be outside the gate. You know what
I ain't gonna hit it though. I ain't gonna hit it.
Hey, what's the address?
19 North 17th Street, Richmond, Virginia, 23219.
Shockoe Bottom, man. If anybody know about the Shockoe Bottom area in Richmond, that's where we at, man. We in the old 17th market, man. In the farmers market, man. Real, what's the word I'm looking for? Historical place, man, that we at, man, right here in Shockoe Bottom, man. It's a real meaning why we came down here, too. I'll let Beezy tell you that part.
Yeah, let's get into it. Because, this is the
What?
Shockoe Bottom historic.
Yeah. Go ahead and tell them why you picked this
Shockoe
location,
Bottom.
bro. The same thing you told me.
What I told you?
I'm gonna let you
There's
say
a lot. There's a lot of reasons. I don't know which one you.
Give us what you feel like the people need to know.
Yeah, give them 2.
Yeah.
Two. I don't know. Like anytime I'm on the interstate, when I was a kid, I bounced all over Richmond. When I was a kid and I used to drive down here, like drive past, and I used to see that clock tower, I used to always think, oh, I'm in Richmond. You know what I'm saying? So I always just knew like. To me, that was a staple for Richmond. You know what I'm saying? I see that on the interstate. Oh, that's Richmond.
Hey, I fucks with that.
Yeah. So that's crazy that the store happened to be in the same place that I always thought since I was little. So that and I don't know what else. He be sparking stuff and then just leave me like he got mental telepathy or something.
We got
both of y'all.
The other reason was, man, if anybody know about just the slave trade and just what I'm saying, where we really come from, like, shit, this is where it started at for us, as far as just everything, like our ancestors, if you're a Virginia native, like, so your people's from here, just this is where it started at, like they sold. Auction us off down here, and to fast forward now, when we look around all these corners, it's a black-owned establishment in this area, literally down Shockoe Bottom. So we buying back the block.
What?
That's all right.
So y'all been here 3 years though?
3 years.
Going on 3 years, July 17th.
Now, how does that feel being black owners, black young owners at that?
You know what's crazy? It's starting to be the norm. In a sense, so I think that now as the time progresses, it's starting to seem like, oh, we who we were supposed to be when we saw older people doing it. So now we the older people, like. So in a sense, like it's starting to be the norm.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. Because we need each other, and
We
that's
definitely
one thing
need
that
each
black
other.
people don't understand. We all we got.
That's it.
We are all we got. So support these black-owned businesses,
Yeah.
especially down here, Shockoe Bottom,
Yeah.
historical Shockoe Bottom. where our great grandmas and grandpas was getting sold on the block, and the jail was also down here.
The jail is still over there.
Yeah, it's so much down here.
And the grave.
All
that's
of that.
a whole slave graveyard over there.
Yeah, it's a lot
All
down
of
here.
it. I want to know something, man. When people come in here to pay, do they gotta have cash? They just gotta have a card? Or they y'all take Apple Pay?
Man, we take every method of payment, and the number one payment method that we love to shout out there is Afterpay, man. If you do not know about Afterpay, Afterpay is an app that you could go on, and it's pretty much buy now, pay later.
It's a black people layaway.
Pretty much. Pretty much. If you grew up, hey, look, we run the layaway back pretty much. Only thing difference is you actually get your item right then and there. And you deal with Afterpay. So Afterpay is gonna pay us, and y'all deal with Afterpay. That's what we love the most, man. We rather for y'all to Afterpay y'all stuff. You could come down here and say if an item is $100, you could go on Afterpay. You pay like $20 or $25, like a percentage, and then you just pay that every 2 weeks. So
ain't nobody gotta know your business.
No. And then look, we getting ours up front, so we ain't gotta run you down. Afterpay gonna take care of us. And that's just how we like it, you know what I'm saying? So you ain't killing yourself, and we ain't killing ourselves trying to find you, because we hate dealing with disputes.
Hey, so they saying you come in here and Afterpay.
Afterpay.
I'm gonna say Apple Pay. You got Apple Pay in this bitch too. I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah.
Definitely got
Look,
Apple
when you come in here and Afterpay some of these flash fucking kicks that you only can buy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Been FYBB.
Yeah.
Man, what that stand for anyway?
What does it stand for?
Focus yourself beyond belief.
Focus yourself beyond belief.
That's all right.
Y'all wanna know what was the first name?
I know what it was.
You know what it was? You're an OG. Yeah, we got an OG in the building. So tell us what was the first name then.
Fuck you, Bad Breezy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, on some real shit, I really wanted to know, like, how far was that gonna go with you? Because I know eventually you'll have to clean it up. Because me and Rich was just talking how we gonna have to clean up our podcast to, get a broader audience and to kind of be on that professional side, to get those type of people on our podcast. We all know that there's certain things that you have to clean up. So, why did you clean it up?
Hey, we was doing pop-ups like crazy left and right. And we was doing a pop-up on Hall Street. And in our thank you cards, we scratch out the thank and put fuck. And it was fuck you. And then we put little stickers and little stuff on the inside. And the lady had bought a hat. You know what I'm saying? And she had got back to the car and opened it and was like mad. And I was like, all right, I get it now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't like that stuff like that. So it's just...
It ain't for everybody.
It ain't for everybody, you know what I'm saying? There's certain people that can do it and they can get away with it. But I knew like our grind being in Richmond is gonna be different anyway. So it's like we do gotta take a step back, rethink, reevaluate, and then push forward that way. It's the only way I already knew.
Seriously.
And you just said something. You know how Richmond is. How is Richmond with retail, especially with black people? Because again, we are our own worst enemy. So sometimes, who own it? Oh, it's black owned. And then it comes with the stigma that comes with being a black owned. Are they professional?
Yeah.
Oh, their sneakers are too high priced.
Yeah.
Let's tap into that because these people do not know the taxes and now the BS that comes with business that make y'all have to go up on y'all prices even though y'all don't want to.
Right.
Because I hear that a lot of times with black owned businesses, and I mean we all know what it's about a lot lot of times. You know,
nigga think because we black, nigga gave you the shoes and you just you ain't got no type of overhead.
For me, it depends. I feel like that's situational and individual. Because it's not the masses in our community. Mm-hmm. Those individual people are the ones that, do be like, oh, who owned it? Oh, man, I know, bro, from school and stuff like that. And I just feel like anybody, anywhere that's doing anything, deal with that. It's just not Richmond. I would just say it's just in the community. With Richmond, we are believe it to see a state, well, a city. So in order for me to actually come and deal with you, I have to see that you're doing what you say you're doing. Which I feel like there's nothing wrong because at the end of the day, if somebody tell you, hey bro, I'm doing this, how can I support you if I never see you doing what you say you're doing? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a gift and a curse with it, because like I said, I have to see it to believe that you're actually doing it. But then once I see it, that's when the variables comes in, well, who his man's or where he from and all that stuff. But, at the end of the day, man, don't worry about that. That's all I can say. Like, don't worry about it, because somebody has to start the trend. Somebody has to actually be the one who goes into that, area and change the narrative of that. So, prices go up, prices go down. I mean, I don't hear about people complaining about gas because you need to put gas in your car. So it's like, for the people that actually like the shoes, like the merch, they never complain about why is this price or why is that price. You know what I'm saying? It's just the people that, are living beyond their means that complain about prices. People that's trying to put on, or people that's trying to, show out. Those is the ones complaining about the prices going up or the prices not being there, because you not where you supposed to be spending money. That's why you complaining about spending money, because you not where you supposed to be.
Man, we preaching on here, bro. Let's go.
I mean, that's just what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Like, it's not no right or wrong way. It's just, it's just facts. It's just, at the end of the day, the people that complain about any price in any black-owned establishment, you're not financially in a situation where you could spend it. It's just that simple. Because at the end of the day, when you go to the gas pump, regardless of how much it is, you need to get from point A to point B. So you can put the gas in there regardless. You might, rebuttal a little bit on your tongue, but you need to put that gas in their car. So at the end of the day, when people come down here and shop with us, they know they need this drip. You know what I'm saying? They know they need these shoes, and they know, who they getting it from. So
no, real shit, bro, because the shit everywhere. Like, you can't flip through the gram without seeing some trappers. You know what I mean? You can't flip through the gram or go ride down the street without seeing, sorry, mom, I was with the trappers. You know what I mean? Like, the shit everywhere, bro. You know what I mean? The shit everywhere. I see it in the rappers' music videos, you know what I mean, throughout the city. You know what I mean? I see it, you know what I mean, as I'm just on regular day-to-day activity, bro. Like, so you definitely...
The buzz is out there.
Yeah, you definitely...
The wave. I ain't even gonna say the buzz.
You out here.
The wave is
for
out
sure,
there.
For sure. You know what I mean? And then the shoes is one of a kind.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
We gotta get into this.
Them Jones is stamped and labeled like, ain't nobody got these. Like, you know what I mean? I remember when my man dropped these Jones, like, ain't nobody got these. You know what I mean? So how long you been in the shoe game?
Shoe game, I will say 2021. Like, making our own shoe and selling them and creating commercials.
What was the first shoe? What was the first one?
The first one was the Chiracs. It was like Chicago's, but we call them Chiracs.
Yeah, I remember.
So we did those, the first ones, and I think being from the city, most of us, I don't know about girls, but I know as boys, and we was in high school, we used to go to Nike ID and make thousands of shoes and never bought none of them. Yeah. So then it's like to be able to see I know me for myself, see, us in the city kind of like create that and make something for the city, by the city. I think that it hit big.
It did.
Yeah,
and then you had the HBCUs.
Yeah, we did
that
HBCUs.
went crazy. Yeah. And so next year, are you trying to like expand to more HBCUs?
A lot of people, cause when we was at the schools, a lot of people was like, "Oh, you ain't do no North Carolina," and I just got to think about it like, really just yesterday, I was like, damn, most of my family from North Carolina.
Okay.
Like born, moved here. A lot of people was born in North Carolina and moved to different places or some origin of their family. So maybe we might do North Carolina next year. I don't know. I don't know.
I see you got the schools in here though, lined up over there, bro.
I see you over there. State. Okay, Norfolk. Yeah.
Hampton was the best shoe though. As far as like when we go into like the marketing and just production, like Hampton was Hampton sold them shoes out. Like we got one shoe left in the size 6Y. Hampton. So anybody in Hampton we got one shoe left. It's a 6Y.
Go get the shoe. Let's go ahead and advertise this shoe.
You know what I'm saying? This is the very last one, man. The very last Hampton. Too. So like this was the shoe, and I think this shoe too, far as the marketing, the reel we did 1.4 million on one reel.
The shit, you know what's crazy? I really know it's more than 1.4 because they've been at 1.4.
Hey, Instagram, man, stop doing
minute.
it, man. Y'all be taking out views, man.
Hey,
They be taking out views,
That's
man.
why we trying to clean up. One of the reasons we trying to clean our job too, because IG stopped our views at a certain number because of the smoking entity. You get what I mean? Yeah, bro. So now, we on to you, Instagram. Yeah, we on you.
We know.
You know what's up, man.
Yeah. So what we got right here, man? You know what I mean? Is these the new? When these drop?
They actually dropped Saturday. They call it tuxedos. Airbnb tuxedos. They come with like 5 different color laces.
Okay.
And it's the first black and white shoe that we did. So I think that it's definitely different, but it's universal for everybody.
It is.
Yeah.
They go hard.
They do.
Appreciate that.
It's a black winter, man. We wearing black into the summer.
Shoot, not only that, Black History Month coming up.
What?
Everywhere.
All that.
All that.
Black on,
in the commercial.
black shoe,
You know what
Black
I mean?
History Month.
Yeah.
Black
Y'all should do a
historical
commercial.
place.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Fuck you back, and then they get a nigga to hear him say it, and he stop him right there and push him out the way.
Let's get into this apparel.
Okay.
We got
Trappers.
Huh?
Yeah.
We got. Sorry, Mom, I was with the trap.
Yeah.
We got the tees with some everyday on there.
Yeah.
What?
So what's the formula? How did y'all come up with this?
Ain't no
Come up with the trappers, you know?
Yeah, we're gonna start with that. We're gonna
Let's
start with the trappers.
So I think the main thing for trappers is just that, and it's a gift and a curse to be honest, but a lot of people who are creatives, they can create, but then they also got more stuff in their mind that they can't really push out because you got this. So trappers was that other outlet that could be something else without being FYBB at the same time. So
I was gonna say that was his own brand before y'all. Yeah, I was
Right.
about to say that. Bro.
yeah, so it's always been separate. A lot of people don't understand that it's separate, but it's been separate. And I think that, that just being its own outlet and its own identity, while FYBB could be its own identity and its own outlet. So now, ain't no ideas going to waste because they can go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They can go somewhere. So, but like I said, it's a gift and a curse because you get the confusion of them being the same and all of that. But
let them know one more time. They are two different entities.
2 different brands.
They are two different brands.
You can wear them together.
Huh?
Definitely convention match.
You know what I mean? You can collide the shit, but he just telling you, man, you know what I mean? FYBB is FYBB. Sorry, Mom, I was with the trappers is trappers. Huh?
It's like night
all
and day.
trappers don't sell drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, he
like
got all
night
type of, come in the store and pull up and buy the shit.
You gotta pull
you know
up.
what I mean? Yeah.
Definitely gotta put that one.
Definitely. Because these graphic shirts y'all got,
But yeah,
I be
think
eyeing them, but y'all don't never have my size.
the FYBB side of it was more so, like I said, a creative mindset.
Okay.
And that's why FYBB started as what you stated earlier.
Focus yourself beyond belief.
Yeah, so now it came to be like, all right,
Is that y'all?
yeah, that's us.
I love it. I should have said that joint in the middle right here.
Yeah, so it's like, FYBB is its own creative space. It's like things that either you want to see and you want but can't make because ain't nobody made it. That's what that is. Like, you know what? I always wanted a Richmond Renegade hockey jersey. Never could get one. Cool, I'm gonna make one. Same with the Springers jersey. I always wanted a Highland Springs football jersey. Never could get one. Let's make one. Like it's creating those things that you want and you always wanted, and just make it feel so.
For others too, though.
Yeah,
So,
others too, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
you know
but
what I mean?
city for the city too.
Yeah,
Richmond.
yeah.
Definitely, you know what I'm saying? I feel like with all the brands coming and with us, I feel like, when it comes to like a fashion and just like an identity, I feel like now it's getting to a point where we have an identity based off our clothes. Mm-hmm. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like the real main goal is to give Richmond, you know what I'm saying, our own identity when it comes to clothes. Because you go to DC, they look like DC. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You go to Atlanta, they look like Atlanta. You go to Florida, they look like Florida. You go to New York, they look like New York. But the biggest thing about Richmond is, for me, Richmond is a pot of gumbo. You know what I'm saying? Richmond is a big pot of gumbo because you got so many different people that come here, settle here, you know what I'm saying, make families here. So it's like you might have a New York native and a North Carolina native, but they came in Richmond, met each other in Richmond, and they made a Richmond native. But both of them entities came from New York and North Carolina. So that's gumbo in itself, or that Richmond native. Like you gumbo because you got people from New York, North Carolina, but your people from here, but you got your own people from here too. So that's a gumbo pot, and we just in an area where we're giving the identity to the actual gumbo pot, man. Like,
and I'm glad you said that because you know what, Richmond, like you said. You know, I used to look back at stuff and I would look at Detroit and I see how Detroit got their flavor. You know, they got the suits and they got the furs and the Coogis, and then you got New York City with the Timbs and all of that. Yeah. Then you got DC, New Balances.
You know what I'm saying? New Balance, North Face, and then when you go to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then when you go into like they black owned brands. They went Sabato, Shooter, Museum, you know what I'm saying? Eat, you know what I'm saying? But it's like that's their identity. So now when you come to Richmond, you got what you need. You got us. I don't want to throw us in there because we interview, but you got what you need. You got out of brand, like you got Homage Supply. You got Trap Vibes. One of the brands, G Code, one of the brands that you kind of was growing up watching. What's that? Bangs and Bucks and Bangs was, you know what I'm saying, like an OG brand when we talk about them, you know what I mean? Like, and get up they roses and they flowers like an OG brand. So I just feel like where we at and just where the growth is, you know what I'm saying, the consistency of it though, because this brand started in 2017. A lot of people might not know that because like when you open up a store in the midst of COVID and COVID reset everybody's mental. You forget how things was before COVID. You forgot the footwork. So it's like when you see us open up the store in COVID with everything going on, you don't believe that we was at every pop-up on the street. We was pulling up on the corner.
I remember. You know what I'm saying? I brought some sneakers from y'all.
You know what I'm saying? The OGs remember when we talk about like that new clientele, that younger crowd that's coming in, you know, a lot of them might not really respect where we at. Because they don't know where we came from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they just looking at it like, oh, this is another Instagram, you know what I'm saying, clothing brand that just popped up and grabbed the store to. And that's just what it is, especially when you talk about like the shoes, the buy, selling, retail, resale thing. I mean, anybody could go and open up the store and put new and used shoes in that joint and make some money. But it's like what we trying to do is not really about the bread though. It's like we really trying to give Richmond something for years. Like not just, like I said, we going up to our third year in the store. But really this like 7 years of a brand. It's just 3 years in the store, but it's like 7 years of every day like Like y'all basically worked hard.
Yeah.
Got it out the mud for 4 years.
Yes.
Got in the store. And that shit wasn't easy when y'all first got in the store either.
No loans.
Because I remember.
None of that. No loans,
no
PPP, none of that. Like everything straight legal trap, like straight getting up every day. Teamwork. Like he started the brand, you know what I'm saying, out his crib in 2017, trapped it at the store, at his job, T-Mobile, built a foundation in there. 2018, I came around and it was just, I just been here since then, just stuck with him since then, and we just trapped out every day, like no days off, like no days off. Like we only close the store 1 day a week, so that just show y'all like we don't play when it comes to like getting up every day and doing this for the city.
What store hours?
Man, Tuesday through Sunday, we 12 in the afternoon to 7 p.m. We work every major holiday since we done opened the store. Like we don't taking off
Thanksgiving,
all that New Year's. Like we gonna open, you know what I'm saying? Cause we know that people want to shop. People want that, you know what I mean, that Thanksgiving fit. People want that Christmas fit, that last minute. So
I didn't hit them up plenty of times last minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I done seen them post a couple times. Like, y'all need that drip. Y'all need walk. Yeah, I'm with it.
Like even with me, like just me being, you know what I'm saying, who I am, I'm a strong believer of not all trappers sell drugs. Shout out to the ones who do. You know, I'm a trap, dude. Like, hit my line. You know what I'm saying? Like, the store closed at 7 p.m., you get off at 8, you can't pull up to 9, DM me. You know, because the biggest thing is, I don't want nothing sitting in here that, if somebody, I'd rather for it to be on your body than to be sitting here on these shelves. So for me, I kind of go out my way to make sure, like, the merch get to where it needs to be. Because it don't need to be in the store, it needs to be seen, it need to be on y'all body, you know what I'm saying? So I do credit myself with, like, I'm gonna go the extra mile to make sure, like, they get it. Like, all the rappers, you know what I'm saying, like, models, anybody, man, look, just hit me, bro. Like, I'm gonna make sure you get it, you know what I mean?
So instead of coming in the store, coming to get any type of shoe, hat, shirt, hoodie, jacket, shorts, jeans. I ain't even see the jeans back here.
Socks.
Yeah. What else can they get y'all items? Where else can we purchase any item from y'all?
So, man, y'all could go to fybbonline.com. Y'all could go to travels.com, or y'all could go to wehaveinmotion.com. Our website is set up like any major website. I don't care if you shopping on Amazon, when it goes to fashion, if you go to Go, anywhere that you order your clothes from, and the process that you do online is the exact same process that we have set up and we implemented. We actually started this business with the online. So the online has been running just as long as the business been running. Like, so you go to the website. We even made the website more convenient for people. Like, you could go to, if you just a shoe connoisseur, you could actually go to our website and go straight to shoes. You wear 7.5, you could go to the 7.5s and get your size. You don't have to hit the Instagram DM page. You know, you still can if you have any problems, but just go to the website. It's so simple. I mean, if you shop on Go, you shop on StockX, you shop on eBay, it's exactly the same thing as shopping at fybbonline.com or travels.com, wehaveinmotion.com. And we'll make it so easier. If you're on the web page and you're having problems, that's when you hit the DM and say, yo, bro, I can't check out, I'm having problems. And we respond. Like, we don't respond to BS, but we respond to real questions, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the customer service is beyond the roof. Like,
hey, I believe you. You said the niggas goddamn want their shit after hours. If they trying to goddamn spend some money, you gonna pull up.
Yeah.
Pull up, man.
You nigga trying to go to the club tonight, you goddamn ain't forgot to get a fit, some shit won't right.
And when people see this, they gonna know how accurate it is, because like I said, we in Shockoe Bottom. Ace is around the corner. Froze, you know what I'm saying? Home team, Liquid 2.0 around the corner, man. Man, you could be in the spot and walk past, bro, I just spilled something on my shirt, man. Can you open up the store, man? I just need a $50 shirt, $40 shirt. Come on, I got you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, bro, my shoes messed up. I got you, man. I'm my homeboy or my homegirl. We got you. This is the whole reason for this, because you can't go to Saks and get this love. You can't go to BJ's and get this love. You can't go to Walmart and get this love. You can't go nowhere and get what we're trying to get y'all. Like, the customer service goes beyond the roof, man.
We do. I've experienced it. So I want to thank y'all, because there's been times where I done hit these Negroes up last minute. Well, it ain't got me straight. So, yeah, trust me. Right. He ain't telling no tales. Yeah.
Man, y'all just make sure y'all using that website, man. The more y'all use the website, the more we could grow. The more we could get these items out here, shipped from the everywhere. You know, one hand washes the other. So y'all be like, man, look, man, we need y'all to drop these. Well, look.
You gotta get this over.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look,
like, if you don't like it, you know somebody that like it.
I was about to ask that. How early do y'all post y'all stuff on the website? Like,
man, so one thing about us
is the summer drop ready to be on the website before the summer get here, or you gotta sell all this winter shit first?
Not really, bro, because it's just like, clothes is 365. It's people, it's people going to different places all year round. So it's like, we drop so much that, some items don't sell out right then and there. But guess what? It's going to sell out when they need to sell out. You know what I'm saying? And it's here when it needs to be here, because, summer coming up, we still got shorts. You know what I'm saying, from last drop or last season, that a person that just now coming to the page never knew that we had those. So it's like, you could always come and get something that you might have forgot. So you might have been busy, you might have missed 3 drops. But the fact that everything's not selling out, some stuff selling out, you're able to come back in the store and get that drop that you missed. You know what I'm saying? Depending on if it's there. As far as like the pre-order thing and selling merch that we don't have, nah, we ain't really with that. Like I would hate to take your money and you asking me 3-4 months with a merch at.
Do y'all redo drops?
Not like that. It's hard.
We were strong and firmly in not doing that at all. But then they got to the point where it's like, bro, I need this, and it's like, you know what? Why not get it to them? You know what I'm saying? So we don't do it on everything. We try not to do it on nothing, but if it really get to that point where we need to come back out with it.
Some items.
Yeah, some items.
Items, bro. They just be that
right
hard. You know what I mean?
That too. But I think it was also a part of growing pains too. So when we first started, we would try to do that. And then we sit on it.
Yeah, you know.
Or we don't even sell the first drop. So it's like, why would I do it again? Y'all ain't bad the first time.
I'm gonna tell you what it be. As much as you do this, and like anybody that got a job or deal with consumers, bro, you never know what the people like until you put it out. You know what I mean? Like I don't care if it's music, clothes, shoes. You know what I mean? You never know what the people gonna like until you drop it, and then you be like, damn. Shit, I should have made 20 more of these motherfuckers.
But even with all of that, even to piggyback on what we were saying about Richmond, like sometimes that's how Richmond be.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that shirt? Where you get it from? Oh, I got it from FYBB. It's sold out now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But they seen it and they ain't want to get it. But now that they see somebody in it, I like it now. You know what I'm saying?
See it to believe it. You know what I'm saying? Some people,
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and some people, you know what I'm saying, it's like I said, they might see that person, but they don't like that person. So they don't want it. But they saw they mans with it. And it's just it's an influence thing. Like, people dress based off of who they like. You know what I'm saying? The average person is looking at somebody else, you know what I'm saying, and dressing themselves based off of how that person, because I'm likable or that person is likable or that person has a big influence. So, you know what I'm saying? People like to be like other people. A lot of people don't have their own true identity. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just can't put it on. So they got to see somebody else that they favor or they like or they hang around, put it on, so they can be like, okay, well, I'm comfortable enough that I can put it on.
Well, I seen them do it, so I know I can do it. That's
you know what I'm saying?
That's their favorite. Yeah. That's their favorite. Yeah, you already know how to go, especially in Richmond.
Yeah.
Especially in Richmond.
Yeah, damn.
Especially in Richmond.
So as far as the spring and the summer is coming, what do y'all got for Richmond?
I don't know yet.
Y'all know yet?
We a last minute brand. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We a last minute pre-orders. That's another reason why we don't do pre-orders. But you know, fashion and everything just change so frequently. Mm-hmm. You don't want to be buying something ahead of time and then it's like, don't nobody like that no more.
And that's what we was ahead of time with a couple of drops.
Some items.
So a couple of items, like we was definitely like, I think in 2019 when we was dropping the Trappers Plush tees, like just the style, the way the tees was cut, those are the fashionable tees that's in. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't had that Trappers Plush tee from 2019, you're not really gonna appreciate it now because it looks like monkey see, monkey do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, so that's why we really last minute. It's strategic, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like if everybody over here dropping flares, if we drop a flare, it's that monkey see, monkey do. Yeah, now our flares might be harder than, but it still goes into that notion.
Oh, he did this because I got him. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's just like with us,
especially around here, and nigga can't just say that's the fashion right now. That's what everybody wearing. Yeah. Oh, everybody wearing sweatsuits because he got a sweatsuit and you made a sweatsuit on me. He's mocking you for the sweatsuit. Nigga, sweatsuit season. Goddamn, yeah, you know what I mean? It's flash. It's jacket season.
There's
you know what I mean?
nothing new under the sun, man. Everything that we're doing, somebody else in probably did somewhere else. So it's nothing new under the sun.
Everything. You don't think you knew that? You don't think you invented none of this shit? Yeah. Real shit. So. You know what I mean? But you know how fashion, man. Fashion recycle itself, man. Definitely. You already know, man. My dad used to tell me when we used to wear that when I was little. Man, you ain't wear this. You ain't wear these jeans. Your pants weren't tight. My pants used to be tight like that. Remember, you used to want them big pants. Now they tight. Yeah. I told you, man, was tight like that too. God damn.
Because fashion is just like what you said. Fashion recycle stuff. Everybody talking about flare jeans. They was bell bottoms.
Yeah.
That's simple, bro. It was bell bottom.
All of it. Everything come back around. You know what I mean?
Everything come back around, man. They just gonna come back with a different name, man. That's it, man.
But y'all keeping the people on their toes, though, man. I definitely, you know what I mean, like, take notice to everything. Real shit.
Appreciate it, man. It's for the city, bro.
And then not only that, y'all take it on the road too.
Yeah, man. We went to the A, man. We went to the A with it, man. Atlanta Streetwear. I said it, man. Yeah. Atlanta Streetwear, man. So, and guess what, man? We're going to take it back to the A, man. We're going to take it back to the A again, man. You know what I mean? We're going to go trap out the A again this year, man. So, y'all just look for the dates.
Any other pop-ups or places we may be, we'll definitely post about it.
So y'all still do pop-ups?
We do them depending on what they are. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times, to be honest, bro, to take this stuff out of here, to take it to a pop-up shop for an hour, I ain't really got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of energy in that. And then you got to pay money and you may not sell nothing. You
might not sell nothing.
So, you know, it's like,
it's got to make sense.
It just got to make sense for the brand and for us to, you know, do all of that because that's a hassle in itself.
Yeah, especially when y'all got y'all store. Yeah,
we got a store now, so it ain't really the same. But we still try to show love and do them, but definitely.
Door.
I locked the door, man. Hey, don't be locked in this motherfucker.
Hey, look, man. The only person getting in here, you gotta have a key. A lock.
That's alright.
That's
Man, I love this. I love this establishment, bro. You know what I mean? I love what y'all got going on in here, man. I love what y'all doing for the city, man. You know what I mean, bro?
Keeping us fresh, keeping us fly.
You know what I mean? I love it, bro.
Yeah.
Real shit. Keep
trapping.
it up. Keep trapping. Hey, you got it right, Fly. Keep trapping, bro.
That's definitely the goal. Like, I think the other part of the goal of this brand is to get a city something that we never had before. You know what I'm saying? And I think to be able to stay that consistent is huge and important because that's where everybody mess up. Staying consistent. And before the brand started, that was my vision. I watched so many brands. I watched them all. Come and go, start, disappear, all kind of stuff. And it's like, my main goal was like, whatever I do, when it start, stay consistent. That's it. That's the only difference from me and everybody else.
You have been, bro. Very
consistent, bro. Consistent and just work ethic.
7 years in the game.
7 years.
You can't call that not being consistent.
Hey, man. Y'all stay tuned for the tuxedo.
Yeah.
How many different shoestrings?
5.
What colors they get?
You give I wouldn't give too much. Like, look, man.
Go
Go
to the
to the Instagram.
Bring that money up.
Yeah, man. We already gave too much sauce, man.
Yo, and you ain't even gotta have no money when the Jones drop, man. You can get them Jones on what that shit called?
After pay.
Fuck.
Yo.
Let's go, man. Huh? We appreciate y'all locking in.
Appreciate
y'all,
y'all,
man.
The hottest podcast in the city, man. You already know.
Y'all need to pull up. What's the address?
19 North 17th Street, Richmond, Virginia.
Shockoe Bottom.
Shockoe Bottom.
No weed.
Oh, what? Say it again.
No smoking.
Leave that shit outside the gate.
And I'll meet you at the gate.
Yeah, because also he gonna hit that shit.
Yeah, hey, look, man. The next interview, this part of the smoking pot.
Hey,
the next one, we gonna be smoking. The next one, all right. Part 2, we be smoking.
Hey, we might just start it outside the gate.
Hey.